Alright, talk about a post-workout feed. I have chicken wings with homemade buffalo sauce. I've got some blue cheese sauce, and I have a protein smoothie with, what did I put in it? Banana, apple, mango. I did add some kale in the end, blueberries, and 2 scoops of caramel flavored protein powder. Now this is amazing. I'm gonna smash this down. Jeez, oh, look at it. Hey guys, what's going on? So, I've got an interesting package in the mail today. I know exactly what it is. I have a couple of things that I was waiting for. So I got a new studio light and... Alright, so I'm trying to play around with my lighting and this is what we got. So this is before and this is after. So much better. I can film all the time. I don't need like glorious conditions from outside because I have my own artificial sunlight now, or artificial lighting. I mean, yeah, this is so much better, and I can like cycle through different shades of light, I guess, so this one seems to be the best spot. Hey, good morning guys. So it's Sunday morning. I've got a couple things that I want to do, so I've just thought that I'd film some footage for the vlog, show you guys just some of the stuff that I'm going to get done today. So let's start with the coffee. Alright, so you get a bit of the caramel, get some sugar, just enough, like that much. Okay, so it's not super often that I start my day with a coffee. I try not to because I feel like we should rely on ourselves and our own energy to get us through the day. Once we depend or build a dependence on something external, then you don't want that to become a habit, because then when you don't have it, it's like you can't perform at your best. So I leave coffee for maybe 2 times a week max, just for those days where it's like, oh, okay, I feel like I need a little pick-me-up sort of thing. Now I'm gonna get stuck into some work. Pretty much, well, since it's Sunday, what I do on Sundays is that's where I record my weekly forecasts for next week. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get into the weekly forecast. So usually the way I do that is I plan it on my OneNote. So I go through TradingView, do my analysis, take screenshots of certain aspects of the analysis, put it together into one sheet. I don't know why I'm standing up like this. Yeah, so I do my analysis, take screenshots of certain aspects of the analysis, and then I put it together into my OneNote, which is what I usually scroll through when you see me do my weekly reviews or forecasts, just so that I don't need to keep adding in certain parts and being like, oh, okay, now we'll draw this up. Don't want to waste your time. I want everything ready to go. Just 3 or 4 screenshots of, you know, a breakdown of like larger to smaller time frames or something like that, or different scenarios, and I can just point out the main parts of it just so that you can get the most value without as much as your time being wasted. And that's just the way I like to do my work. So I'm gonna do my analysis and all that now, then I'm going to film and probably upload the forecast, and I've got a few more things that I want to work on, which I'll probably bring you guys along with me during the vlog.
I like rich on Lamborghini, she up actually sleepy. Yeah, make me wish no together.
Okay, so I just did my analysis forecasting for this week, and as you can see, I've got not just one, but now I've got 2 perspectives. I've got a bearish and a bullish perspective, and I'm gonna go through this on my weekly forecast. So yeah, as you can see, the analysis and everything's getting stepped up. You guys are gonna get a whole big bunch of information. I'm gonna make sure you guys get fed with this quality content. Yo guys, we just got up and we've got ourselves another iced coffee to start this Monday. This is the best way and the only way. Alright, I see price coming up for a simple break and retest of the minor trend line on the Aussie dollar. Let's see. Yeah, so there's the trend line. Now as you can see, there was a clear break. Price tested the 7,000 level. created a bullish pin bar. So a bullish pin bar got made. I'm waiting for price to come touch the trend line and push back down. As you can see, the moving averages are crossed correctly, green under the red. Now I just want price to make its way down. I've set 2 alerts, one there and one there, just so I can be alerted if price decides to make a test and push. But if it doesn't test the trend line, and if it decides to push down past the 7,000 level, I have an alert there to let me know too. So I'm gonna get my day started, get on with whatever I need to do, and just wait for this to play out. Alright guys, this is why it's important to forecast and just have documentation. As you can see, this is what's happening at the moment. This is the live market. This is my analysis from my previous video if you watched it. So this is the bearish scenario. I thought that price is going to break the trend line, and if it does touch the 7,000 level, retrace up and make a lower high, either at a Fibonacci zone or the trend line. So let's go back to the live market. Boom, perfect. As you can see, price had made 3 touches to the 7,000 level and is currently making its way up, and that's where I set the alert. We'll probably move it down to the 0.5 there. Perfect. And now we just wait for the alert. But yeah, it's really good because you draw out everything and you sort of have all the different scenarios of what could happen, and you're just prepared for everything. Well, there's my alert now. You're just prepared for everything. So I'm gonna enter short once this candle closes. The 0.5 level has just been touched. So I've still got, yeah, about 13 minutes until the candle will close. So yeah, price is just hovering around the 50 at the moment. I'll show you. So it's pretty strong at the moment. It's just testing it a little bit. We'll see what happens. I think it might actually just push up to the 0.618 and the trend line and drop, but we'll see. We'll see how the candle closes. I'll update you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so I'm still looking at the setup at the moment. I have entered the trade. Now I just want to take this time out to explain why you should place stop loss above structure and why I try not to put super tight stop losses. So quick example, let's just go back like literally like 15 minutes. Now if we see what's going on here, we see price has broken the trend line and it's also broken through a support and is now retesting it as a resistance. Also the moving averages are crossed to my favor. Price has rejected this resistance, it's rejected the moving averages, it's below both moving averages, and it's also tested the 0.5 on, before the 1 hour. This candle wasn't here, it was, just the 0.5 was tested pretty much. So it looked like a pretty strong sell once the 15-minute candle was like, hey, I'm rejecting all these levels, it's time to sell. So that's exactly what I did, just because that's what fits my strategy, but I made sure to put my stop loss above here. Now, I could have made a super tight stop loss, put it just above like structure here, just above this resistance. So it's above the resistance and it's also above both moving averages. Super tight stop loss seems to make sense, right? But no, because if we cancel replay, look what happened. Price did spike right above, and I'm sure there would have been people taking this sell right here with super tight stop losses, but price spiked right through, would have taken out all your trades, and now it's sort of on its way down. But we'll see what happens. I can't really comment too much until this candle has closed, but currently price is above both moving averages. The trend line was touched this time, and so was the 618 level. So we've got about 15 minutes until the hour candle closes. But if the hour candle closes and it's still like price remains below the trend line, the 0.618 level, then I might put another trade in to go short, because it fits my strategy. It's perfect. Not letting my feelings or emotions get to me in regards to this trade. It's like, hey, it ticks all the boxes, enter the trade. So that's what I might do. But yeah, I just have to wait. It's looking kind of nice at the moment. I'm not really too stressed or too fussed that I'm in drawdown. I've placed my stop loss in an appropriate area. So first of all, price would have to close above the trend line for me to consider closing the trade. So okay, so this candle just closed, it's still looking all right, but yeah, well, what you're seeing is some live trading right now, which I don't usually do. But yeah, I'm just like waiting at the moment. Our candle will close in about 15 minutes. So yeah, like I said, no stress. If price does close above the trend line, if it makes its way back up, then what I'm gonna do is, well, depending on what kind of candle I see, if it's a very strong bullish candle making its way back up, then I will close my trade early. I won't let it run to the full stop loss, because I thought I was generous with this. According to my strategy, really my stop loss should be about here, just above. I'd reckon I'd say there, but no, it's alright. I gave it a nice little stop loss just because I like to give my trades a little bit of room in case price does spike, just as you saw here. So at the moment, we're just chilling. I'll wait and do some other work in the meantime. So what I usually like to do is a quick tip, just put us right here, set an alert. So once price moves up past this spike, it's going to alert me and I'll see what's happening, and I can close this trade with minimal losses and just re-enter once price is making its way back down, and I'll make my losses back. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. Back into my direction, but it's all cool. Like I said, I don't mind that I lost the trade. It was 0.5%, so that's cool. I'm just gonna go through it now and try and do some analysis. Turn on music. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do some analysis, see what I did wrong. Was it me that got something wrong, or is it just because the fundamentals this week and the elections and stuff? So we'll have a quick look, analyze it, and we'll see what we can find. Alright, so we did lose out on the first trade, but that's fine because I waited for re-entries, and as you can see, it's doing alright. Alright, one take profit done. We're heading down, boys. Alright, so as you guys saw, take profit 1 got smashed, but since price did come down to the 7,000 level, I just closed the other trade as well. I'm cool with that. So in profits for today, despite having that one loss, it's all good. Price is still dropping below 7,000, but I pulled out just because I'm not too sure how price is going to react around this key area. Is it going to spike back up? Will it just continue dumping? If it does, I don't really mind because, hey, I'm in profits. I caught decent amount of pips so far. So I'm just gonna log that, journal it, put it all down, and probably just wait for a retest. I'll show you what's going on. So price did break this horizontal level, as you can see here, the 7,000. If it does close, I'm gonna wait for some confirmation to say, hey, I'm gonna dump further, and then I'm gonna sell it further down to the next level. But yeah, I'm not too, pretty happy with these trades. Alright, this is what we're working with today. I'm just watching live stream, taking notes. So yeah, I got my food lined up on the side. I got some wings and a burger. Yeah, so we're just taking notes, analyzing stuff today. As you can see, super tight for space. My 90cm desk is completely full, but it's chill because I'm chilling on the couch and I can listen to some music, watch some TV. Alright, I'm absolutely busted right now. I probably spent at least 5 hours on the charts just now. I think 4 to 5 hours. So I'm completely mentally drained. I'm exhausted, but I can't sleep because it's just about 8 PM. Don't really want to sleep at this time. I'd rather wait until at least 10 before I fall asleep. So yeah, I might try and find something to do, something that's gonna take my mind off the charts a little bit, because that was just mentally exhausting. And then I was just back testing Australian dollar. But yeah, since it is election week, I'm really taking it easy. I'm not gonna look for anything crazy at the moment. No short-term trades. If anything, they're gonna be medium to long-term swing trades. So yeah, I'm just waiting for something. I just set one alert. I'm not exactly waiting for it, but once it gets announced, once it gets alerted, once price reaches there, I'll see what happens. I might enter a trade, I might not. Most likely I won't, but I'll keep my eyes on it. It looks like I'm crying right now. That's how exhausted I am. Good morning, guys. We woke up to a trade that's setting up very nicely for a break and retest of this trend line. This trend line here, but as you can see, price has crept up through this resistance. It's gonna test it and hopefully gonna shoot up. Now it is election week, or it's election day, so I'm gonna be super careful. I'm gonna take the trade anyway and see what happens. Alright guys, little update. We took the trade and we closed out at 24 pips. I think price will keep rising up to reach the next level, but because it's US elections, I'm really not too keen to hold trades for very long, and I don't really feel like trading, to be honest, but I just saw this perfect setup for my strategy, so I took it, and yeah, easy 20 pips in the bag, so we can just chill for a bit. So I'm on GJ at the moment, just really scalping, to be honest, just having a little bit of fun while I'm not taking any serious trades because of the elections, and playing some Pokemon while I'm at it. This is Alpha Sapphire, so I'm just playing that hooked up to the PS4 remote, and yeah, we're just chilling at the moment. Hey guys, what's going on? So it's the end of the week, it's Friday lunchtime. I'm probably not taking any more trades just because I don't usually like to trade on Fridays, and it's still election week. Things are a little bit messy at the moment, but I mean, honestly, I had a pretty good trading week. I'm going to post a video on that probably before this vlog comes out, or maybe after the vlog comes out. But yeah, I've got a video that I'm gonna make where I just talk about all the trades I took this week, the wins, the losses, and I've actually got some good information on there because I recorded it all, like why I entered, confluences, how many pips, the P&L. But yeah, I'm really keen to film that and put that out now. But yeah, that's the end of this week. I know it's been a long vlog, it's just because it's sort of 2 weeks put into one. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. It's, you know, take this weekend to chill, as I say all the time. So enjoy yourself, relax on the weekend. I mean, unless you really want to do work, then go for it. I probably will too. But yeah, I mean, that's it for this vlog. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you did, and I'll catch you in the next one.